Well, hopefully the title is pretty obvious, and I'm just gonna do some talking over driving footage. But I wanted to talk about the real reason why you probably shouldn't buy a Tesla, and it's gonna apply more to people who aren't software oriented, like myself. um, I'm good at hardware, it's just software sometimes is the bane of my existence. And unfortunately, the Tesla vehicles are highly reliant on software. They're more software than car, in my opinion. Um, and the problem is when you need help or you're struggling with something, Tesla doesn't really have your back. You're kind of on your own. There's no way to get a hold of them on phone efficiently. The one time I tried calling their phone for technical support, um, it was an hour hold, then it got disconnected. Then I tried again, and that time it was a half-hour hold. I got a person, then I got disconnected because my phone dropped the call and they couldn't be bothered to call me back, like most companies would do. So you're basically at the mercy of the app and filing service requests for something that should be a 20-minute phone call, tops. And it's really pathetic, in my opinion, that people will go out of their way to stand behind Tesla, but not admit when Tesla screws things up. Um, I mean, like, if I would have bought a Ford, yeah, vehicle would have been garbage, but I could have gone to the local dealership, or I could have called the local dealership, or I could have called somebody and gotten help. Um, so, like, right now, my car's having a bunch of software issues. I don't know what's going on, and I can't find an answer because, well, Google is useless at this point. And the information I am finding is outdated since the car is constantly changing. Um, but at the same time, it's like you don't know which of these features are going to potentially cause safety issues when there's a bug. Um, and then when you ask for help, they just don't care. Like, oh, well, did you get logs of that? It's like, who who does that? Like, I don't I don't have in the back of my mind where every time something goes wrong in my car, oh, I better write that down in a little black notebook, and like it's ridiculous. They didn't want to help until I could provide some evidence of the issues I'm dealing with right now. It's not, oh, well, yeah, let me look into your claims. Let's see if there's any known issues right now. And we can schedule some remote diagnostic. It's no, we need proof that you're having this problem, which I've never dealt with before on any kind of like technical support issue. They're usually at minimum willing to at least listen and come up with some steps to try. And this isn't the first time I've had software issues with my car. It's been an ongoing issue recently, which yeah. The last issue, apparently, I'm not entitled to seeing my charge stats if I don't give Tesla full rights to spy on me through the privacy settings. I don't understand why that's even necessary, but like that is important information that I want to be able to track because I'm going to be buying solar here. But it's just yet again, they drop the ball and they don't want to help. I paid them $63,000 for the car, but I get worse technical support than I do from my internet company that I pay, I don't know what I pay for internet anymore. $30, $50 a month, I think, for the cheaper one. Actually, no, I think it's 50. I'm paying 100 for my office, which is just because they're charging me the screw you rate, but that's internet providers for you. But yeah, like it's pretty sad when Tesla tries to put on this image of, they are where they are because of the customers and word of mouth. Well, we don't have to advertise because our customers advertise for us. Well, I don't know what kind of advertising you're gonna get from people like me when you piss me off because like I don't understand what this deal is. Like Tesla's customer support only cares about you when they want to get money from you. Otherwise, when you need something from them, it's just, it's whatever. We don't care. We already got our money from you, so you're on your own. We might help you, but it's on our own schedule, so sucks to suck. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think when, I cannot remotely turn on my climate control through the app until I walk up to the car and physically wake it up. And you're gonna say to yourself, "Oh, well, that sounds stupid. That's still you, boo-hoo, you can't turn on your climate control." Well, that's gonna be a dedicated video, but short story is, if you own a Tesla in the cold's not your problem. The problem is when your doors freeze shut and you can't open them, because unlike a traditional car, your window goes up into the frame of the roof supports. So if your window don't go down, you're not opening your door. And that's why, remote climate control is kind of important. Because when it's cold out and you got stuff frozen on your car, you need to be able to warm it up so you can open your doors. Might be able to get in through the trunk. I don't know. Um, but then, yeah, another issue is last night I get ready to leave my office and the buttons on the steering wheel don't work. The touchscreen's not responding to certain inputs. The turn signal cannot be canceled. It just keeps going. And the dash cam wasn't working. So multiple reboots later, I managed to finally get most of the stuff working. Um, but it's like I don't know what to do. I don't know if the car is safe to drive, and I call their roadside assistance, and they're like, "Oh, well, where are you right now?" Well, I'm parked. And oh, all right, well, do you not feel safe to drive the car? And it's like, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna fuck around and find out because I kind of want to go home. But it's just this attitude that Tesla has that they just don't care about you after they have your money. Which, I shouldn't be complaining. This is par for the course for 90% of corporations. They're just a bunch of greedy scumbags that'll screw you over every chance they get and take your money in the process. So, yeah, if you want a real reason to not buy a Tesla, well, their lack of customer support and technical support is a good one. And I'll just leave it at that. Thanks for watching.